All right, hey guys. Today I'm going to compare the standing overhead press and the seated barbell press. And I'm going to give you my reasons for why I believe that the standing overhead press is far superior, and not only far superior for development, but far superior in terms of safety and keeping you from getting injured. Some of you might disagree with this, but watch. And if you do disagree, just give me your comments below and let me know what you think. So first things first, I'm going to start them both from the starting position. What I want you to understand is about efficiency here. What we're trying to work is we're trying to work all three heads of the deltoid, the rear deltoid, the medial deltoid, and then the front deltoid, right? And so what that requires is a complete range of motion if we're trying to hit the entire deltoid. Now, on many presses, a lot of times people are only working their front deltoid because they don't carry you through that full range of motion. If you look first at the standing military press, you can see that we are taking it through a full range of motion here, going all the way up, putting our head through, and then squeezing. So from here to here, we are working the front deltoid. From here to here, we're working the medial deltoid. And then there, by squeezing, you can actually see the rear deltoid start to activate. And so we're taking our shoulder through its full range of motion, working all three heads of the shoulder muscle. I'm going to clear that out for you. Here, on the other hand, if I were to take this to a full lockout, and this is what most people do when they're on a seated shoulder press, you are really just working the front and a little bit of medial deltoid. You're not working your rear deltoid at all. So you're getting much less muscle fiber here. And not only that, because you're on an angle here, right? The bar is not traveling straight up for you. You're on an angle. You're really putting extra stress on that front deltoid and extra stress on your rotator cuff. Now, if you put too much stress, remember you get a lot of work on your front deltoids from all the chest presses that you do. If your front deltoids become too overactivated, what happens is your rear deltoids don't do the job that they're supposed to, and you get these aches in your front shoulder, and then you start to have trouble raising your arms, and then when you hit your bench press, you're crying because you're in so much pain. So let's do this also. Let's take you back, and we'll start from the starting position. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a straight line up on each, right? Because for efficiency, what we want is we want to try to go in the straightest line possible, okay? Now watch the path of both bars as they travel. We'll do the standing overhead press first. And you can see that until we got to the top there and I was locking out, that was pretty straight. It followed the path of that arrow really, really, really well. Now watch this. Watch how much space goes between the bar and the arrow if I want to obtain full range of motion. Right? Now that's if I carry it to full range of motion, which most people don't on the seated press. But if I want to get all of my heads of my deltoid, this is what I have to do. Look at how much space there is here compared to space between there and there. This seated this seated barbell press is providing a lot more stress on the shoulder joint because of that curved movement of the bar that occurs. So this is why I don't like prescribing any presses with a pad behind the back, because what happens here versus what happens over here is, let me clear this out again, these muscles here, let me go to the perfect down position for each. So here, these muscles are providing the shelf. They're providing the support I need here, right? And if you externally rotate like you should and mobilize your upper back and your lats, there's not going to be a whole lot of movement here, right? This is providing all the support I need for this lift, and it is going to allow me to carry myself through that full range of motion, right? You can see this here. Everything's tensed up from there to there in this area of the back. But here, these muscles don't have to do anything. So they're not providing any support. All I'm getting is the support of the pad. Now, that creates a bias where people lock out here and they're doing nothing but working the front deltoids, which again can cause overuse injuries to the front deltoids and create a whole lot of problems for your other exercises and presses. Just something I wanted to point out to you guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions at all. You can always hit me up at gettingyourshredded@gmail.com. And thank you for letting me spread this knowledge. Talk to you soon.